Imagine the roar of lions echoing through the darkness, their golden eyes gleaming in the dim light, circling their prey, ready to strike. A man stands alone, yet utterly unshaken. His heart pounds, but not with fear. He knows something they don't. The hungry beasts creep closer, their breath hot against the cold stone floor. And then, silence. Not a single claw is raised, not a single tooth is bared. What happened that night would defy logic, shake a kingdom, and prove that faith in God can shut the mouths of even the fiercest lions. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe and follow, not just for yourself, but to help push this message out to someone who desperately needs to hear it. Every share, every follow spreads the word and strengthens this ministry. Now, listen closely, because what you're about to hear isn't just a story. It's a supernatural encounter, a battle between fear and faith, and a powerful display of God's unstoppable protection. Imagine being thrown into a dark cave filled with hungry lions. Their sharp teeth gleam in the moonlight. Their deep growls echo through the stone walls. You're all alone, or so it seems. The lions move closer, their eyes locked on you. But then, something incredible happens. They stop. They lie down, calm and quiet. It's as if an invisible hand has gently pressed them to the ground. The danger is gone. The fear disappears. What just happened? This is the true story of Daniel, who stood firm in his faith and watched God perform a miracle right before his eyes. Daniel was a man who loved God and prayed every day, no matter what. But some jealous men didn't like that. They tricked the king into making a law that said no one could pray to God, only to the king. If anyone disobeyed, they would be thrown into a den of hungry lions. Daniel had a choice: stop praying or trust God and keep going. He chose to trust God. When the king found out, he was sad because he liked Daniel, but he couldn't change the law. So Daniel was taken and thrown into the lion's den. The king hoped Daniel's God would save him, but deep inside, he was afraid. He couldn't eat. He couldn't sleep. He just waited for morning, fearing the worst. As Daniel sat in the den, the lions crept toward him. But before they could attack, God sent an angel. The angel stood between Daniel and the lions and shut their mouths. Instead of roaring and biting, the lions lay down peacefully. They couldn't harm Daniel because God was protecting him. The night passed, and Daniel was safe the whole time. When morning came, the king ran to the den and called out, "Daniel, did your God save you?" And to his amazement, Daniel answered, "Yes, my God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths." The king was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out, and not a single scratch was found on him. God will protect you too. This story isn't just about Daniel, it's about you too. No matter what trouble you face, no matter how big or scary the problem seems, God is bigger. Just like He saved Daniel, He can save you. He can protect you from harm, give you strength when you're afraid, and turn your hardest moments into a testimony of His power. Lord, just as you saved Daniel, protect a person listening to this and their family from every danger and fear. Remind them that you are always with them. Let them trust you completely. Amen. Declare this today: God is my protector. No harm will come to me. Type Amen in the comments if you believe this. Follow for more faith-filled stories and encouragement. Your miracle is coming.